gets away. This one's over.
Oh my freaking goodness.
But I got the Twins signing Carlos Correa.
Jeff Passan has the Giants getting Chris Bryant.
I am taking the Atlanta Braves. What is up, everybody? And it's been a few days, and we'll see who shows up today. But we had to do the jersey opening that failed during the regular season. Supposed to be a Donovan Walton San Francisco Giants jersey. We opened it up. It was a freaking Baltimore Ravens jersey. What's up, AM Echo and the Cali-Okie connection? We have the new package. We're also going to do playoff talk. The Los Angeles Dodgers and San Diego Padres. Yesterday, the Padres won. They lead the series 2-1. Tonight is an elimination game. It was crazy. Walker Buehler got lit up in the second inning. He's having some tough times. Apparently, he got his watch stolen from him at gunpoint or something of that. We'll have to check out that story. I heard something about that. And anyway, the Padres won yesterday 2-1. They win today. The Padres go home. The Dodgers go home again after one round. AM Echo Sky says, hey, Travis, all my fellow Giants fans, and to all of you good people in the chat, I think he meant Eric, but I take that as a compliment. My bad, Eric. I take that as a compliment. We have the Phillies and Mets. The Mets, I had all my predictions are looking to be wrong. I had the Phillies moving on. The Mets are up 2-1 in that series. We'll break it down. The Yankees and Royals are tied. The Detroit Tigers and Cleveland Guardians, I believe, are playing, and they are tied as well. So it's an exciting MLB playoffs for sure. Wait, hold up. Playoffs? You kidding me? I just hope we can win a game next year. What's going on with the Giants? Classic postseason Dodgers. And, I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I had them going to the World Series. If they lose tonight, it is over. And I would like to possibly do a post-game show tonight. We'll see, though. But the Padres will be taking on the Dodgers in Game 4. And it's all on the line tonight. But yesterday was crazy. Mookie Betts hit a home run. And then in the bottom of the second inning, the Padres just exploded. Machado got a hit. Bogarts reached base. Peralta. Everyone was getting it done. Fernando Tatis Jr. hit a bomb. And before you know it, it was 6-1. The Dodgers tried to come back. They scored 4 more runs, but it was too little too late. Teoscar Hernandez hit a grand slam. 6-5. It has been a really exciting postseason so far. And the Padres took that one. Michael King got the win. Buehler got the loss. And it's definitely a classic postseason Dodgers. I thought the Dodgers were gaining on the Padres at the Hernandez slam, but the Padres hung out to take Game 3. And big shout out to the Padres bullpen. King pitched well for 5, but Estrada, Adam, Suarez, Scott, they all came in and got it done. Did not allow a single, actually just one hit through about 3 or 4 innings. The bullpen came in and just dominated. So very nice W for the Padres. And again, could the Padres be a team? Both those teams kind of have struggled to get deep into the postseason, even though they've spent a ton of money. But maybe the Padres will get it done this year. But it's not over. The Dodgers have a chance, win tonight, and all of a sudden it's a tied-up series. So a lot can happen still. It's definitely not over. It's not like the Dodgers can't win 2 games in a row, but they are facing elimination tonight. AM Echo, the Cali-Okie, anyone else here? Let me know, because we got, it says 15 people. Should I open the bag? I honestly don't know. I have yet to get an actual Giants jersey from Fanatics when I've ordered one. Every time I order from Fanatics, they cancel my order. They send me an NFL jersey. Sometimes they send me a wrong, like a T-shirt or something, like not even the right item. What's up, Manny Aviles, Dodgers? So I literally would not be shocked. I hope a Donovan Walton San Francisco Giants jersey is in this bag, but it could very well be a Denver Nuggets basketball jersey. Warlock, thank you for jumping in. I appreciate everybody being here. But yeah, the playoff picture is starting to form. The Padres are wilding out. Dodgers fans were actually throwing beer bombs onto the field trying to hit Padres players. These people are crazy. And any Dodgers fans in here who support the channel, you not talking about you. You guys are awesome. But some of y'all fans are out of control. Boom, fires it. Clearly trying to hit the Padres player. He fell a little short, okay? You got to work on his arm there. But that's absolutely terrible. They're throwing beer bottles at the opposing team while they're getting blown out there. Disgusting behavior. Fans throwing beer and water bottles at the Padres players in the bullpen. America's on your side, Padres. Go kick the Dodgers' ass. What? Yeah, Dodgers fans always classy. El Kingerino. No, I do not have an Eldridge jersey yet. Maybe next year that's what we'll get. Let's go ahead and open this baby. And I'll put it on if it's the right jersey. I'll put it on if it's the wrong. We may be wearing unless it's a Dodgers jersey, we could be wearing anything in the next couple of minutes. I'm gonna rip this open. Here we go. Ripping it open. Oh, I seen orange and black. We are opening the jersey. 20 people. I see orange. Okay, this looks Giants. This looks Giants. It's cream. Oh, yes. Look at that baby. Sure don't have my address on it. Look at that baby. Genuine new with tags. And I see Giants here. The only question is, Orioles, Giants. Now, will it be a Walton Giants jersey? Let's find out the true opening. Now we can actually open the bag. We can actually open the bag for the first time. Fanatics has come through. Woo! I've never had it. This is on the nicest jersey I've ever had. Oh, snap. Here we go. I don't know what it says on the back. Oh, snap. We got it. It happened. It happened. Unbelievable. It's a Donnie Walton SF Giants jersey. I'll get Donnie to sign this next season, wherever he ends up. I don't even know if he'll be here. Engineered to the specific specifications of the San Francisco Giants and Major League Baseball. Okay, now we're rolling. Now we're rolling with Donnie Walton. Very nice. Very nice. People are like, why'd you get Donnie Walton? Every year I pick someone I want to support, and he fought hard in AAA. I went to a AAA game, and he had like 5 hits. And that's when I first tried to order the Walton jersey, but they wouldn't send it to me because he wasn't on the 40-man. So I said, well, as soon as if he ever gets on the 40-man again, we're getting Walty. So that's how that happened. But Donnie Walton time. We got it. Warlock, Karaoke. So finally, we have fixed that. We have a successful opening. Other than that, though, this is the new Donnie Barrels. Yeah, and Donovan Walton, he's a solid player. He's not gonna, probably not breaking any records or anything. But the man hit 306 in AAA this year. In the big leagues, okay, not as great in the big leagues, but you know what? Very nice. I'm happy to have this, and we'll wear this I was supposed to wear it to Oracle Park on the last game of the season against the Cardinals, but they sent me a Ravens jersey. I wish they would have let me keep the Ravens jersey. I would have been able to make a little profit. No more Ravens. Let's go. Kaiser Soze. So, yes, the Dodgers, speaking of back to the playoffs, the Dodgers are facing elimination tonight. If you are able, it's on Fox. If you're able to tune in at, I don't know what time, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. So actually, not coming up. Wait, this is the wrong game. Why am I on the 11th? Oh, so it's not tonight. Wait, when is it? No, it is tonight. I'm sorry. It is tonight. I'm tripping. Clicked on the wrong thing. Let me fix that. Okay, Dylan Cease tonight. It's actually at 9 Eastern. So 8, 7, 6 Pacific. My apologies. 6 Pacific, and it is on FS1, not Fox. So if there is a game 5, it'll be on Fox. Tonight it's on FS1. If they force a game 5 and the Dodgers win, it will be on Fox. TBD for the Dodgers and Dylan Cease for the Dylan Cease. What the heck? Here we go. Dylan Cease for the Padres. Oh my goodness. So this is some serious stuff right here. Remember, Dodgers don't get eliminated. If they get eliminated tonight, we'll troll on them every postseason October moment. Yeah, Friday at 5, my bad. Have to admit that game 2 catch by Profar was impressive. We will check it out. Profar is always a solid player here.
On 3-2, Mookie Betts hooks a fly ball down the left field line. Profar back. He's at the wall.
Boom!
Same spot as last game. Different result. Nearly an instant replay. Profar and Betts coming together at the wall. And now they're going to officially signal a home run.
Okay.
Betts was.
I thought that was the catch. Oh, that's not it. That was a nice try by Profar, though. See if we can find the catch, though.
Here
we go.
From Mookie Betts. So goes into the crowd to take a
Boom!
home run away from Mookie Betts and keep the Padres in front 1-0 after 1 in game 2. Goes into the crowd to take a.
So almost made that same catch twice. Game 3 in NLDS tonight on FS1. Tune in. Giants are not in the playoffs, but the Phillies and Mets are. It's a 2-1 lead there. The Mets and Phillies series is another tight one. I had the Phillies moving on, but the Mets have been pretty much taking care of business. They won 7-2 in game number 3. So Phillies also facing elimination. Right now, it's shaping up to be, doesn't mean it will be, but it's shaping up to be a Padres Mets matchup in the National League Championship Series. And then over in the American League, they're both tied at 1. The Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Guardians. I had the Tigers moving on, and then I had the Yankees moving on. I'm kind of rooting for the Royals, to be honest. Right now in is it in Cleveland? Actually, it's in Detroit. Detroit. It is a 2-0 Detroit Tigers lead. And they're having kind of a bullpen game. Bullpen games in the playoffs. That's crazy. But our old friend, our old buddy, Alex Cobb, threw 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, 3 hits. I don't know why they took him out. But Alex Cobb started this game for the Guardians. So, yeah, Alex Cobb's in the playoffs. Will you be covering? Will you still be covering on MLB Postseason? Well, I am kind of covering it now. I'm just trying to recap what's happened so far. I would like to cover it a little more, but my team's not in it, and so I don't know when I'll watch, what games I'll watch, what my time schedule will work. But whenever I can, I will try to jump on live, and I will try to talk some playoffs. How about the Giants legend Sean Manaea? Yeah, Sean Manaea, of course. We remember. He was with the Giants all of last year. Now he's pitching with the Mets. And looks like he's going to be helping that team with that performance the other day. He's going to be helping the Mets possibly move on. So, yeah, Sean Manaea still in. Any other former Giants still playing right now? Will you be Phillies tanking bad? But absolutely, we've done the box up, the unboxing. We did get the Giants jersey. This guy is. I don't have any jersey like this. This is the nicest one I have. Now I got to keep it clean. That is in no small order. If I wear this to the game, no hot dogs, no pizza, no soda. I mean, I don't even, I got to be very careful. Maybe some garlic fries and a water. Garlic fries and a water, and even then, got to be very careful. I don't want to mess this one up. What Central Time the games tonight? Central Time tonight. Okay, the game's at 9, so 7 Central, 9 Eastern, 7:08 Central Time. Donnie Barrels, and oh yeah, of course, Donovan Solano, Sam Long or Sammy Long. Yeah, we used to call him Sammy Long. He was like, "Hey, my name ain't no Sammy, it's Sam." But Sam Long, okay, we're gonna still call him Sammy Long since he left the Giants. With the Kansas City Royals, good knowledge there. But yeah, of course, Donovan Solano as well. Almost every team represented. 7:08. Yeah, 7:08. 7:08 Central Standard Time. So wait, 8:08. 8:08. 8:08. Karaoke. 8:08. 8:08. I apologize because I got screwed up. 9:08 Eastern, 8:08 Central. 8:08 Central, 7:08 Mountain, 6:08 Pacific. That's confusing as hell. I got jacked up. I don't know why I subtracted 2 hours. I subtracted 2 hours because I was thinking from Central to Pacific is 2 hours, but from east to Central, it's 1 hour. So it's actually 8:08 p.m. But 7:08 probably can tune into some pregame activities. Yeah, 8:08. I have a Logan Webb jersey of the Giants. AM Echo Sky with the Logan Webb jersey. Very nice. We will see which one we pick up next year. This is the first one I've ever actually got. Let's check out the Teoscar Hernandez slam. It was a big win for the Dodgers, even though that's the last run they got in the game. Crazy enough.
Left one over the plate, sent in the air to deep center field. Merrill's going back. He's at the wall. It's a grand slam and a brand new ball game. Teoscar Hernandez, the lightning strike the Dodgers needed. It's 6-5. Postseason baseball, the twists and the turns and the punches and counter punches. See, there's a lot of swing and miss in his.
I would have never thought at that moment that would be the last runs of the game. That the Dodgers wouldn't score anymore. It looked like it was going to be a lot of runs on both sides, maybe back and forth, seesaw affair, but it didn't happen. And tonight, facing elimination, the Dodgers have to win. I have to go now. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for jumping in, AM Echo. Thank you, Stephen Ortega. Who do you want the Giants to hire for their GM? Billy Owens. I think you're throwing out a different name. I don't know too much about Billy Owens. Ask A's to speak to Billy Owens. Yeah, this San Francisco Chronicle article said they were interested in Bobby Evans. If you guys remember, he came along. Giants didn't have a ton of success during the Bobby Evans tenure, if I recall. Billy Owens, I don't know a lot about, but I don't know that it really matters. I mean, if Buster Posey is the president of baseball operation, he's got the final say so for whatever. The GM probably just kind of makes phone calls, sets up potential deals, and then Posey's going to either approve or deny. And that is all they can muster. So, whoever the GM is who the GM is. We'll see. I don't know how they operate things up there once they decide whoever it's going to be. Like, I really don't know how they operate. Um, Profar's getting pissed at the fans here.
Jurickson went into the crowd and robbed a home run earlier, and that's not cool. That is not cool. Ball comes out of the crowd.
You know, it's really irritating when you have fans throwing stuff on it. You know, fans that can't just behave themselves like normal adults. And I guess they get ejected from it. They need to go spend the night in jail or something. You know, I'm serious. Like, I'm happy with Buster. Let him pick the GM. But that's crazy stuff. But yeah, tonight's going to be nuts. It's going to be Cease against somebody for the Dodgers. I'm not sure who, but this is one to watch here. Padres win. Dodgers go home again. They've only won that one World Series during this recent kind of era of signing, you know, spending billions of dollars to build this super team, you know, and the Dodgers have won one World Series, and it was in 2020. They couldn't have a parade. They couldn't play in their own freaking stadium. I mean, that's bad. I don't know what, I'll give them credit for the 2020 World Series. Unlike a lot of people, they say it doesn't count. I mean, I'll give them credit for it, but when that's all you've got throughout all these years, that's bad. So it's going to be an epic meltdown in Los Angeles if the Dodgers lose tonight. It will be crazy. And I'm almost tempted not to do a post game. I want to watch a Dodgers post game. I want to watch Dodgers Nation just to see the reaction from Dodger fans and from Dodger YouTubers and whatnot, because it's going to be nuts. But the Phillies also facing elimination. And wouldn't it be something if the Kansas City Royals can move on? They were able to beat the Yankees. They've won 3 out of 4 games so far in the playoffs. So that would be something. Fight forever. Tigers are winning the World Series. Oh, the Tigers are winning the World Series. Hold up, Tigers. I'll be rooting for you all. You know, I got a friend who's a huge Tigers fan from Michigan. So she's going to be rooting for the Tigers. But I do got to bring you a little bit of luck. Detroit Tigers. Bring you a little bit of luck there. We'll throw the Detroit Tigers to bring you a little bit of luck. Luisano. I think I feel I like the Tigers. Actually, Yankees aren't any better. Detroit Tigers stacked with all those draft picks and all the young players that they have. It's very impressive. And definitely they have a shot there. Parker Meadows, Kerry Carpenter, Riley Green, Colt Keith, Spencer Torkelson, first overall pick. Yeah, he hasn't exactly, torn it up, but he's good enough to be there in that lineup. So it'll be interesting. Right now, though, they are playing. Actually, they have a 2-0 lead. So they have a chance. And that's in a bullpen game. But with Scooball, yeah, you guys you definitely have a chance. The Tigers have a chance. Yanks have won World Series since 2001, and they've spent almost as much as Dodgers. It's bad. It's bad. The Yankees won 96, 97 was the Marlins, 96, 98, 99, 2000, 2001. They actually lost, right, to the Diamondbacks. So after that, have they even been back to the World Series? I don't think so. So that's a good point. The Yankees have been, I mean, historically, they've been amazing. They got more World Series than anyone. But recently, they haven't won crap. So 2001, and then 2002 lost in the ALDS. 2003, they made it to the World Series, lost to the Marlins in 2003. So they were in the World Series in 2003. 2004 is the year the Red Sox broke the curse of the Bambino. 05, they lost in the ALDS. 06 lost in the ALDS. 07 lost in the ALDS. 08 didn't even make the playoffs. 09. Oh, yeah, they won in 09. I think you meant 09. Yeah, they won in 09. Of course, they won in 09. That was an Alex Rodriguez was there. So they did win in 09. I knew that. I just completely spaced that out when you said 01. I was thinking of that era. But yeah, they did win in 09. But you have a good point, though. They are due for another one. They haven't won since then. 10 they lost in the playoffs, 11 they lost in the playoffs, 12 they lost in the playoffs, 13 no, 14 no, 15 lost in the playoffs. They haven't been in the World Series, I feel, in a while. I mean, they're in the playoffs all the time, but they just can't get to the World Series. But yeah, 09, of course, 09. Huge difference. Huge difference. That was my pick. I picked the Yankees to win it all. So we'll see. But Detroit, if Detroit beats the Guardians and the Yankees beat the Royals, it'll be a Yankees Tigers ALCS. That will be something. Let's say the Tigers win that. They could be facing the San Diego Padres. That sounds like a potential matchup. Padres, Tigers would be a lot of fun. I miss seeing them to the risk of hate. How long was the drought that ended in 1977? Let me see if we can find that out. 77 was the Reggie Jackson World Series win. One World Series. Now, they really struggled here in the late 60s. That's kind of the end of Mickey Mantle's career. That's when he wasn't really productive anymore, or not as much anyway. Entering into the 70s, they just, they had Thurman Munson and he passed away. So just a tough stretch right there. Lost in the World Series. So the last one before 77 was actually that 62 Fall Classic that they beat the Giants. Willie McCovey lined out to Bobby Richardson to end that World Series in 7 games. It was like 1-0 that last set, game 7. It could have been either way, but it was the Yankees. Mickey Mantle with the MVP. Tom Tresh, Rookie of the Year. Ralph Terry, World Series MVP. 62. Oh, yes, I remember it quite well. As a Giants fan, I want to see San Diego join the championship circle. They've never won one, and better than them Dodgers. Machines of God. 15 years is what they're on now. 15 years since 09 is actually crazy. But yeah, 62. And they won in 61, and they, that was the drought. Then they had that little drought in the 80s. Don Mattingly never won a World Series. It's actually unbelievable that Don Mattingly, every Yankees legend has won a World Series, right? Whether it be Babe Ruth, whether it be Mantle, Yogi Berra, whether it be Whitey Ford, whether it be Alex Rodriguez. I don't know if you call him a Yankees legend. Every Yankees legend who's retired anyway, not counting the current group of guys, have won at least one World Series except Don Mattingly. Derek Jeter, of course. Bernie Williams, of course. But you know who hasn't won one? Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton. The current guys, they haven't won. They have not won a World Series. You don't win a World Series. That's when you play your whole year with your career with the Yankees. That's tough. Crazy playoffs. Love the hat. Oh yeah, we representing the Detroit Tigers, giving some luck to the Tigers. Do I have any other merch from any of these teams? Let's see here. I got a Cleveland Indians cap. Okay, with it might get canceled if I wear it. They might shut down my YouTube channel if I wear my Chief Yahoo hat, or Chief Wahoo hat. I got my Tigers hat, a Royals cap. I got a Royals cap somewhere. I don't know where I got that cap. I got a Royals cap somewhere. And I got a Yankees cap. I do have a Yankees cap. I got a Yankees cap. I don't have any Mets gear. I don't have any Phillies gear. I don't have any Padres gear. I do have, unfortunately, some Dodgers gear, but I do not wear it. Why do I have it? Yeah, you just get merch over the years, giveaways at stadium giveaways and things like that. But you know, I won't wear it. And Clarence might wear it. Clarence might wear it. Yeah, Chief Wahoo. But yeah, that's the playoff picture so far. We do have our new Giants jersey. So super happy about that. Thank you guys for joining me today. Just wanted to go live for about 30 minutes and catch up on the playoffs and do my unboxing, which we've done. And MLB's continuing to copyright strike my videos, but I just appeal. And so far I've been winning the appeals. So as long as I win the appeals, I guess we'll just live with it. But MLB is being very, very greedy. I bought a Cleveland Indians a few years ago before all those logos get canceled. Yeah, the Chief Wahoo, dude. I mean, look. I don't think anyone was offended by that cap, by that logo for many, 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 many years. But I mean, obviously, modern times, they started clamoring to get it changed. And sooner or later, once cancel culture started around 2016, 2017, you knew it was going. It was going. It was not going to make it through that era. Everything was getting canceled, and that's when they finally changed it. And then they even changed the Washington Redskins. I didn't think they were going to change, but they couldn't. There was no way to survive this cancel culture era. So it is what it is. Best looking jersey in 2024. You look good in that handsome jersey. Thank you so much. There's the handsome jersey right here. Walton. Tigers Mets would be interesting. Don't think 2 6 seeds have ever made it to the series. Well, yeah, they didn't really used to be 6 seeds until relatively recently. But yeah, that would be interesting. We have had wild card. The Giants Angels, I think, was an all wild card World Series back in 2002. But other than that, it's a wrap. Cancel culture is nothing but a bullying campaign. I mean, it is what it is. And nobody names their team something that they don't, that's not out of respect. I mean, you don't. So that's a weird thing I never really got. Like, if they wanted to call their team, one time the Indians were called the Cleveland Naps. You know why they were called the Cleveland Naps? Because they had a player named Nap Lajoie who was so good. They named the team after the player on the team, not like a retired player. He was still on the team. And they said, you know what? Nap Lajoie, we're going to call ourselves the Cleveland Naps. Oh, after him. I mean, what a sign of respect, right? Like, he must have just been like blown away. Like, the team is called my name. That's because you were so awesome. You don't call a team something because out of disrespect. Call a team something out of respect. So imagine Nap Lajoie being offended. Florida State and Kansas got to stay the same. Florida State Seminoles, Kansas City Chiefs. So far, so good. Somebody passed away. Louis Tiant passed. I didn't hear that news. Louis Tiant passed. Louis Tiant was one of the greatest pitchers, a Cuban pitcher, great pitcher, had a great career. I did not hear that. That's sad. That's too bad. I did not know that. I know Pete Rose recently passed. And that was rough. But Louis Tiant was a legend. Cleveland has a habit of that. The Browns were named after Coach Paul Brown. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, so the Cleveland Naps. Who's their best player now? They need to name it after whoever that is. Who's their best player right now? I don't know who their best player is. Jose Ramirez? What are they going to call him? The Cleveland Ramirez's? The Cleveland Jose's? Maybe we could find someone. Josh Naylor, the Cleveland Nailers. The Cleveland Nailers. Jim Thome was a legend. The Thomes. The Thomes. The Bells. The Thomes. The Alberts. You guys have a wonderful day. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. I got some nice Jim Thome cards. But yeah, the new city connects. Adrian Hurtado, I have no idea. I couldn't even speculate. I think they'll be pretty crazy. I think they're going to go out there for these ones, and they're going to probably get some major negative reactions and major positive reactions. But there's no way to, the Tomies, and the Tomies take the lead. It sounds weird at first, the Cleveland Tomies, but you will get used to any weird name, you get used to it over a period of time. So the Cleveland Tomies. But yeah, better than the Guardians, right? The Fellers, after Bob Feller. Bob Feller was a great pitcher for many years. Bob Feller. You know who else was a Cleveland Indian? Of course, they would never name the team after him because he's a San Francisco Giant. That's Dwayne Kuiper. Dwayne Kuiper was a Cleveland Indian for many years. Well, we'll keep an eye on the playoffs and see what else happens. Who's like the greatest Cleveland of all time? Cleveland Indians player of all time. Top 100 Cleveland Indians. Top 100 Cleveland Indians. Number one. Who's number one? They have number two, Tris Speaker. Did they forget number one? Tris Speaker, Nap Lajoie. Yeah, there's Jim Thome, Bob Lemon. The Lemons. Kenny Lofton. I might put him a little higher. Joe Jackson. Al Rosen, Giants front office exec for quite a few years. Manny Ramirez, Albert Bell. But I think they're missing number one. What's up with that? Maybe it is Tris Speaker. That's weird. I think they just messed up there. Tom Seaver. Wait a minute. Tom Seaver was mostly known as a Met. He was. I'm looking at his stats. Like, did he ever pitch for Cleveland? I don't think he pitched for Cleveland. Cy Young, I don't think pitched for Cleveland. Your dog is a Guardian. Thank you. Keep up the awesome channel. Okay. Oh, you check out the Kings channel. Yep. We are pushing the Kings channel, doing team previews. I just did the Warriors. Any Warriors fans? I did a Warriors preview. I did a Thunder preview. I did a Kings preview, obviously. I'm not going to do every team. I'm just going to do like the West, the teams that are competitive in the West, in the Western Conference. I'm not going to do like every team. Maybe next year, but not this year. Cleveland Spiders. That would be a cool name. Have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks for being here for this new unboxing. Let's go Tigers. Let's go Padres tonight. Take out those Dodgers. Send them home. Make those fans pissed off. They're throwing stuff on the field. Absolutely unacceptable. They need to go spend a night or two in the big house and make little rocks into big rocks. And then we'll see if they keep throwing stuff on the field after that. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you in the next stream.
He is stopping. He's going back. He's going to run down. Ball gets away. This one's over. Oh, my freaking goodness.
But I got the Twins signing Carlos Correa.
Dead pass and has the Giants getting Chris Bryant.
I am taking the Atlanta Braves.